Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to modded Fallout New Vegas with Triax 2. So I've literally just run back to Good Springs, picked up some robot spare parts from Chet, made sure I had a fission battery on me, and grabbed an incendiary mine. Now the reason to come into Vault 40 is not, in fact, for the giant mutant bugs. It is not, in fact, for the helping Sergeant Arcus. Although, being nice to Sergeant Arcus is always a good idea. I'm gonna go down this way. Press F4. Open this door. This guy's at the bottom. Oh! Well, not a headshot, but hit him and killed him. Won't go. It's nice. Buddies over here. Ow! Oh, I hate Mantis. Die. It's more or less hilarious. Oop. Overkill. I need to eat something. That's perfect, actually. It should heal most of me, and the other thing I need to watch out for. I don't see one here. I'm looking for a butter knife. And that seems like a strange, crazy, insane thing. Aha! Butter knife. Oh, excuse me. If it seems like a strange, crazy, insane thing to be looking for. Hang on, can I grow red scorpion here? Or not red scorpion, mantis. Yes, but I need a bunch of extra stuff. Alright. Or extra gubbins, I should say. Ooh, booze. Because frankly, Clarissa could use a drink at this point. Clarissa's not a heavy drinker. But some days she will, in fact, decide, you know what? Enough of this, and take a drink. Hey, we're in luck. Mr. Handy is still here. Yep, repaired a robot. Another thing we kept on us is this, because that's all we expected him to have. I didn't even loot the mosquito. I hate mosquitoes. La Fantoma, which is the stealth magazine, amusingly enough. A pre-war book, which is technically useless in Fallout New Vegas. Oh. Why there's a gun cabinet in the classroom is not clearly explained. Not something that is clearly explained, but it's DJ Maestro. Things are not necessarily ever going to be clearly explained. One moment. Sorry. I didn't tickle my thing. Nope, nothing in that room. Completely empty. Best of the DLC. Or best of the mod. This room is a storeroom. There's not really much in it. Okay, this is the right egg time. Occasionally, leaf blower, bobby pins. Occasionally, DJ Maestro has used the wrong egg timer. I'm not gonna pick up that gecko meat. I'm not that desperate for food. Whiskey. Yeah, like I said, Clarissa's not a big drinker, but whiskey is fun. Ah, officer's uniform. Now that can be handy. +2 charisma is nice, but the 20 AP is better. And that's a basic rad suit. We'll get better later. And I'm not really a rad. Somebody who's afraid of rads. Yes. Oh, excuse me. This is a pretty scary cabinet. A Braxo cleaner and a box of detergent, duct tape, a knife, and scissors. Yeah, there's something very awful going on with that cabinet. I don't need it. I don't know why the metal cooking pot is considered a part, but the metal cooking pan is not. That just makes no sense. Yeast is useful for a couple of things. I grabbed gum, I didn't mean to grab that. I just saw it. Looked like an ammo box. This is the armory. The armory is our eventual destination, but it's locked very hard. I can't pick that, but Mr. Handy's decided to go crazy, try to attack something that he can't actually reach. It's gonna be down here, I think. Oh, just a moment. Alright, I'm back. I got one of those awkward. I have. Oh, I know where this goes. Alright. Good, my light's fixed. Avenge. Something. I can't read that. I can probably. You know what? Let's try. Disable. Array. Avenge Pahrump. Okay. Alright. Alright, there should be Vault 40 Trooper with a bunch of good stuff on him. Should be. Ah! Hello! All
My honor! And for that, you must die!
do not start a fight, Mr. Handy. Alright, I want... No! No, 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 no. Over here.
Oh, yes! Let's all beat up on the robot!
You go there.
You have insulted my honor! And for that, you must
that
die!
you can kill. He can handle giant mantis nymphs. Now in here, you can see that little G icon up there, or on the a bone saw. That's the other thing. Well, I don't actually need a bone saw. Rats. Came all this effort for nothing, for no purpose. Well, no, actually, it's not entirely fair. There is a mod that for the sawn off stock that requires a bone saw as part, a consumed bone saw as part of its recipe, and I don't have to make sure, always have to remember, because of the difficulty in finding a bone saw, I have to make sure to use the one I find on the laser saw before I accidentally use it up with basically cutting the stock off of a 20 gauge shotgun. I want all that. I can never remember if there's anything else useful in here. No, I think that's it. Alright, so the hard part is actually... That scared me. Excuse me, that scared me for a second there. Alright, so what we need to do is lay down... Ideally, this would be done with multiple high explosive mines. However, all I have is my... No, I need my grenade rifle. Ow! Ow! What on earth? Alright, fine. Oop, bumped the mic again, sorry. This should be working better than it is. Hello? Oh, what? No, 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 no! Why? everything so incredibly... Ooh. I don't get. Not 4, thank you.
You have insulted my honor, and for that, you must die!
Come on. Go get some. Ow, open up. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! And I've just been bitten by another mosquito. Again, I hate mosquitoes. I hate them. I hate bugs of all kinds. Every last one of them. They must all be burnt in fire. Alright, now hopefully that will encourage them to come running at that incendiary mine. No! No! Stop that, thank you. Ow. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes here in the real world. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quick save here. Tell him to follow me. Yeah, I know we're in danger.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you. Bloody fantastic!
Ah!
Do stand still!
Reload. Ow. You know, I'm actually okay with him having been destroyed. Vault 40, another officer's uniform. Ah, a cowboy repeater. That could have come in handy about 15 minutes ago, game. Thank you. Ooh, careful. Sorry. Like I said, I'm really having mosquito problems just now. Search the robot. You always want to search. Great. Repair the robot? No, you can't repair the robot. Okay. All I'm missing is a fission battery, but I think there may be one further in. If not, I will simply come back with one. Oh, you went and hit that way, did you? Well, now you're dead. So suck it. Aid. It's time for a web. You know what? No. Clarissa's gonna have a beer. This is a beer time of day. Another Vault 40 officer with 20 gauge lead slugs, but a lever action shotgun, yes, and an armor key and a military trench coat. Yep, and a locksmith's reader, which is nice. Yeah. I could've what? Why stop that? Thank you. Yeah. So there's no fission battery here, which is annoying. And you can't. Sadly, when you first encounter the robot, you can pick up the You can pick up his corpse, quote unquote, and carry it with you. Not this time. Which is typical. Is kind of extremely annoying. So instead, I'm gonna have to go back home and get myself another fission battery. Fusion bat. Like I said, that continues to amuse me. If you haven't played, oh, another Chinese stealth manual. That's just bubblegum. If you haven't played Fallout Tactics, go play it. It's way more awesome than it sounds. That's the only guy who's armor you can't loot in the vault. Speaking of, let me go to our apparel, and we're going to take our 2 officers' uniforms, we can find them. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put on this military trench coat. I don't think it looks quite as cool as the grunt uniform, but it gives me +8 to my critical chance. Frankly, it's pretty awesome looking anyway. So, the hat kind of ruins it, but I don't really have a better option. So, or the helmet, I should say, not the hat. That's a helmet, not a hat, duh. Of course, there's no real explanation as to how the Mantis managed to get it up and down the levels. Up and down from the living quarters to the main entrance and back. Wow, it's flashlight. Alright, I don't want to cut, so I'll just deal with it. Yeah, it's really dark. I actually have Darker Nights installed, I believe. So, yeah. I think I've already cut at least. No, that was last episode that got chopped into pieces. But I can't sprint. Ow. The comforting, teeny tiny light of Rusty's head.
Please.
Shut up, Rusty. Yeah. Frankie, do you have anything useful to trade? You don't. Slanius. Well, there's the bayonet for the for an M1897, but no M1897. Now I could take that and turn. Why the bayonet increases the rate of fire, I don't understand, but it's me. Ooh, I still want that. I don't understand why the bayonet increases the rate of fire, but I could take it and turn it either into a melee weapon or a throwing weapon. Throwing weapons, I tend to like just the throwing knives, because a critical, finally the noisy people are going to bed, because the, VATS attack with a throwing knife from mid-range is actually almost invariably lethal. They are stupendously strong. I'm getting 9 frames a second. Why? No. There's no reason for it. This isn't even a particularly graphics intensive area. Slow motion. That's really how terrible. Yeah, and PCB does absolutely nothing. Ow. I actually want to be as light as possible when I go back, and not to have anything stuck on Mr. Handy. Yeah, we'll deal with the butter knife when we come back again. Drop the officer uniform. Yeah, I'm gonna go and drop the grunt uniform. I'm gonna leave that there. Because like I said, yeah, I went back for this and didn't even need it. Plasma pistol. Lever action shotgun. That's gonna replace the caravan shotgun, and it's gonna do so immediately. I don't actually need that. My Rex is better. 4 is gonna be my lever action shotgun. 5 is actually my hunting rifle. 8 would be my silenced weapon if that wasn't already my armor rifle. So I'm gonna make 8 my 10mm sub machine gun. Mosquitoes are biting hard because the weather's getting ready to turn bad. So when they do bite, they really hurt. Sorry about that. Throat garbage. You know what? Tell you what. I'm gonna call the episode here, even though it's a little earlier than anticipated, and then have some rest, restart the game, and I will catch up with you guys when it comes to morning. Excuse me. Save game. Thank you.